A couple of weeks back, I had a conversation with a young man who happened to be one of my clients. And he said to me, sometimes when I stand on stage to speak, people don't know how nervous I am standing there. They wonder and think that I'm just a superhuman who's just speaking so fluently. But honestly, it's not easy standing there. And I don't know how well you do it with that kind of ease. And I smiled at him and I said, you know what? Most great speakers deal with the same too. Hello, I am Dr. Emmanuel Dorgbaa, the founder and executive director of the African Institute of Public Speaking and Communication Excellence. And I want to share with you on how you can sound confident even when you're nervous on the inside. You see, confidence is not a feeling. It is a skill. And the beautiful thing about a skill is that it can be learned. So you can learn how to become confident because it is a skill. So this is how to sound confident even when you are not really feeling ready. That's what we're going to look at now. And I'm going to give you 4 very important things that you need to note that would help you to sound very confident. And I mean so confident that nobody around you will notice that on the inside you're shaking. Now, let's take a look at this, the various things you need to do. Number 1, prepare intentionally. When I talk about you preparing intentionally, I'm saying that you need to take time out to go through your speech, understand the material that you want to present, know the subject matter so well that even in the midst of nervousness, the confidence that will be coming through you is such that the content is part of you and nothing can shake that content because you are sure of the information you want to share. That's very important. And that's why I insist that you prepare intentionally. Please note the word intentionally. Number 2, control your body language. Your body language is very powerful because it can give you away. Your eyes, your head, your hand gestures, the way you stand, your posture, all of that, they compromise your body language if not controlled. When you are feeling nervous, try the best you can to ensure that you don't flicker your eyes too often. Because when you do this, people will notice that something is amiss. And you need to learn to control even your hands because nervousness can make your hand shake a little bit, but you need to hold something firm and, let the hand breathe. Let the hand have some level of control. If you notice that your hand is going to be shaking, obviously, then move it and make gesticulations like this and like that and that so that the shaking will not be noticed by anybody. That is a powerful secret I just shared with you there. I'm sure you can use it. The third thing you need to learn to do is pause. Yes, pause. I just did. You see, when you pause, you are able to control the flow of adrenaline in your system. You're able to control the tone and the texture of your voice. But most importantly, you are able to allow your audience listen and lean in with expectancy to understand and to take in the more information that you want to share while they take the time in between the pauses to process what you have said initially. And so when you pause, you are able to eliminate those filler words that would make it obvious that you are nervous. So when you take a pause, it has the ability to help you stabilize and take charge again, even as you present. The fourth and very key thing I want to help you out with right now is what I call focus outward. When I talk about focusing outward, what do I really mean by that? I'm simply saying, take the attention from you and take it outward. Take it to the message you want to share. Take it to the audience you want to give that message to. Take it to the people that you have a conversation with. When you focus outward, the nervousness happening inside will drop dramatically because you're not giving it attention. Have you ever heard that statement that says whatever you feed grows and whatever you starve dies? It's also true with nervousness. When you pay more attention to yourself and how you feel on the inside, you're actually feeding that nervousness. And when you do that, guess what's going to happen? It's going to worsen, because whatever you feed grows. But when you focus outward, you are starving the nervousness. You're not paying attention to it. And therefore, you take charge. And your message becomes more powerful, more focused, and even stronger with the ideals that you believe in. Because whatever you feed, like they say, grows. So feed the message, feed the audience, focus outwards. And that will give you that strategic positioning that you need to sound confident, even when on the inside you're feeling nervous. So you see, nervousness, like I always say, and I want to remind you again, is a sign. It's not a sign of weakness. It's just an energy waiting for direction. That's what nervousness really is. That's what I tell myself, and that's what I tell my clients. And I'm telling you today that nervousness is not a sign of weakness. We all feel it, but it is just that energy waiting for direction. And if you can give it direction, you will see how powerful you can sound, even when on the inside you're feeling a bit nervous. The next time you are on stage and that voice says to you that you are not ready, simply smile and say to that voice, watch me. And you step on that stage and go do the things that I've shared with you on this and this video, and begin to see the dramatic changes and difference that it will make for you. Now, your confidence doesn't need any permission. No, not at all. But it just needs practice. So what I recommend that you do going forward is to practice. You see, Vince Lombardi said something about practice that I will never forget, and I live by it. I used to believe that practice makes perfect. That's what we're told. But when I came across Vince Lombardi in one of his writings, he said something amazing. He said, perfect practice makes perfect. Amazing statement there. I'd like to repeat it for you to hear. Perfect practice makes perfect. And that means that if you take a step and practice more in the ideal way you would want to present your statement, your script, or whatever it is, you are going to sound more confident than ever before. So take a step today and join me in the Speak with Authority Masterclass that is put together by the African Institute of Public Speaking and Communication Excellence. The details are in the link in my bio and somewhere around this video. Click it, follow the instructions, and I'll see you in class. And join us at the Institute as we make a transformation in communication. Bye for now, and I'll see you in class. Ciao, ciao.